In this video, I will be sharing a strategy for playing the Commander Aurora in Magic Chess Go-Go. Let's start by understanding how her skills work. At the start of the preparation phase of a round, Aurora freezes the shop. Purchasing a hero unfreezes the shop, but refreshing the shop has no effect on the frozen status. If no hero is purchased at the end of the round, Aurora gains some stacks of frost energy. A 1-star Aurora gains 2 stacks, and a 2-star Aurora gains 3 stacks. For every 6 stacks of frost energy gathered, Aurora gets a random reward valued at not less than 7 gold. The actual rewards obtained could be 7 gold, 9 Commander EXP, 1 equipment chest, 1 magic crystal chest, or 2 4 gold heroes, as far as I know right now. The stacks of frost energy accumulated from one round are added to the counter at the start of the next round. This means you cannot buy a hero after receiving the rewards for a round, like we do when we want to buy a hero without losing interest rewards. You must therefore lock the shop if you see a hero you want to buy but don't want to unfreeze the shop. To make the most out of Aurora skills, the basic strategy would be to not buy any heroes from the shop to gather frost energy. It takes 3 rounds to gather 6 stacks if Aurora is 1 star and 2 rounds if she is 2 star. In theory, we could keep gathering frost energy if we simply don't buy any heroes throughout the game, but unfortunately that is a one-way ticket to 8th place. The strategy I've come up with is to gather up frost energy till we get the rewards, then spend all the gold accumulated while frost energy was gathering to improve the strength of the lineup, and then start gathering frost energy again. In essence, freeze shop for long enough to gather enough frost energy to get the reward once, then unfreeze the shop for one round where we spend as much gold as you want to spend for the purpose of upgrading the lineup, then we freeze again until we get the reward, unfreeze for another round, and rinse and repeat until the game ends. This will be 3 rounds of gathering frost energy followed by 1 round of spending gold if Aurora is 1 star, and 2 rounds of gathering frost energy followed by 1 round of spending gold if Aurora is 2 star. The difference between the 1 star and 2 star commander is big, so I recommend playing on at least the 2 star commander. Now that we have the general strategy down, let's get into the walkthrough section of this tutorial. Before the game starts, I recommend pre-selecting a saved lineup to reduce the mental stress of playing this strategy. Although, if you are very conversant with the synergies and heroes in the game, especially with your personal lineup, there should be no problem. Aurora is a lineup non-specific commander in that she can work with a wide variety of lineups ranging from those with 1 to 3 gold carries or those with 4-5 gold carries. As such, I won't be outright recommending one lineup for her. Once you master the strategy, you can try to use her with whatever lineup you want. The general strategy for stage 1 is to capitalize on the fact that damage incurred in this stage is comparatively low. As such, we will not be spending any gold buying any heroes throughout the stage no matter what. In doing this, we will lose all 3 player rounds but get the frost reward twice, essentially selling our HP for rewards. In round 1, deploy the 3 heroes you are given. At the end of the round, pick a suitable battle spell. In round 2, pick a suitable Google card, then sell one of the 2 gold heroes. In round 3, you will get the frost reward if you didn't buy any hero up till now. Sell the remaining 2 heroes to get your gold to 20. If you get the 7 gold reward, you do not have to sell the remaining 2 heroes, as this reward will push you to 24 gold. In round 4, don't do anything. In Go-Go Box 1, pick a suitable item or hero. Stage 2 is where the game starts to get more serious. If you did not buy any heroes throughout stage 1, you will get the reward for a second time in round 1 of stage 2. From here on, we will be alternating between gathering stacks and spending gold on heroes. In round 1, refresh the shop and buy as many heroes as you need while keeping your gold above 20. In round 2, do not spend any gold purchasing heroes. In round 3, pick a suitable Google card and a suitable item after defeating the creeps, but refrain from purchasing heroes. In round 4, you will get the reward for a 3rd time. In this round, refresh the shop and buy as many heroes as you need while keeping your gold above 20. I should mention that Aurora supports 2 playstyles. You can choose to spend all your gold purchasing heroes at low commander levels, or you can choose to upgrade to higher levels. This is because she gives gold and EXP as the major rewards, which favor upgrading the commander level. The decision of what type of lineup to play therefore falls on you. Moving on to round 5, once again do not spend any gold purchasing heroes. The same applies to round 6. In Go-Go Box 2, pick a suitable item or hero. If you have followed the walkthrough up to this point, you will get the 4th reward on round 1 of stage 3. You must have noticed by now that with this strategy there are 2 types of rounds: saving rounds and spending rounds. The spending rounds are rounds 1 and 4 of each stage, while rounds 2 and 3 5 and 6 are the saving rounds, in which we do not buy any heroes from the shop. It is essential that you know what exactly you want to do during your spending rounds, whether to spend gold refreshing the shop or to upgrade the commander level to avoid disrupting the rhythm of this skill. Now you keep up the pace until you either win the game or decide that you're about to lose and need to stage a comeback. Now for some tips based on my personal experience playing the skill. Remember that in the first stage you are not to buy any heroes throughout. This means in round 3 and 4 specifically, you will not have any heroes on the board. Like I mentioned earlier, this is not a problem as the damage in this stage is very small. You can still refresh the shop without unfreezing the shop. You can also upgrade the commander level as well. However, I prefer deferring any form of gold spending until the dedicated spending round, simply because I can do everything at once and essentially go AFK for the next 2 rounds. Also, remember that if you see any hero you want to buy in the shop, you must lock the shop. You cannot steal heroes from the shop like we do when we want to avoid losing interest. You need to get used to this to avoid prematurely unfreezing the shop and disrupting your flow. Sometimes you may have to lock the shop for 2 rounds, but that's not a big deal. If in the spending round you need to buy a hero but doing so will drop your gold below 20, you can wait until you get the rewards for the round before buying any heroes. However, you must remember that this only applies to the spending rounds. In the saving round, you must lock the shop if you see a hero you want to purchase. I also mentioned this earlier, but you must get a 2-star Aurora before playing this strategy, as a 1-star Aurora is just not worth it because 3 rounds of saving is too long. I said I wasn't going to recommend a particular lineup to play, but I should mention that from my experience, she feels better for lineups that have 1 to 3 gold carries. She still works well for lineups with 4 or 5 gold carry heroes though, so this part is just a personal opinion of mine. If you really need the lineup, you can just play the meta weapon master marksman lineup or whatever other meta lineups you want to play. That will be all for this video about the Commander Aurora. Please let me know what you think of her skills. In my personal opinion, getting 7 gold or 9 EXP every 3 rounds is a steal. And if you are playing a strong lineup, you won't have to bother about losing HP while you are in the saving rounds. I'd forgotten that Aurora was in this game until I saw a comment on my last video saying that Aurora could also give magic crystals, and that's what actually prompted me to start playing Aurora. Unfortunately, Aurora is not a very good option for playing 10 hero synergies because you will rarely get those synergy crystals. And speaking of the last video, I got a lot of comments saying that people, were finding it difficult because of luck, and some people were saying that they actually got it. I played it myself a little more after, and I still got some 10 hero synergies. It's just a shame that Kaboom has gotten nerfed, so it's getting a little more difficult to play him, although he's also getting banned in Mythic a lot, so there is also that. But generally, I've had good experience building 10 hero synergies, and a lot of the guys in my community group, they've also had some good experience. I've seen a lot of screenshots about 10 hero synergies, and for everybody who's still like struggling with luck, I would recommend you to just keep pushing and you will get it eventually. So yeah, that will be the end of it for this video. Don't forget to like and share the video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.